History is full of blood and grit, but sometimes it gives you a story that just breaks your heart in the best way possible. Imagine the winter of 1944. The Ardennes forest was a frozen nightmare. On one side, you had a group of young American GIs shivering in foxholes. On the other, just 100 yards away, were the German lines. Among the Americans was a kid named Leo. Leo was barely 19, but he played the harmonica like an angel. Every night, when the shelling stopped, he'd pull out that little piece of tin and play Silent Night or Home on the Range. His squad mates loved him for it. They'd trade their last cigarettes just to make sure Leo had enough energy to keep playing. It was the only thing that kept them from losing their minds. But one night, the forest went silent. Leo had developed a fever so bad he couldn't even sit up. His lungs were rattling, and he was shaking so hard his teeth were chattering. His friends were terrified. They wrapped him in every spare blanket they had, just praying he'd make it through the night. Suddenly, a dark shape emerged from the fog. A German soldier was crawling across the frozen mud, right toward their trench. The Americans raised their rifles, fingers on the triggers, waiting for the grenade to fly. The German reached the edge of the pit, tossed a heavy burlap bundle inside, and vanished back into the mist. The men dove for cover, hearts hammering, waiting for the explosion. 5 seconds, 10 seconds, nothing. One soldier finally crawled forward and opened the bag. Inside, there wasn't a bomb. There were 3 glass vials of medicine, a tin of hot soup, and a note written in broken English. The note said, "The music. It is beautiful. Our doctor says, give him this, so the songs do not die. We are listening, and we are waiting for him to play again." In the middle of a world that was tearing itself apart, the music had reminded them that they weren't just enemies. They were just boys who wanted to go home.